homie Edgar needs our help.
Edgar.
Can you believe that?
Edgar.
He said, "What's good, brown bag? I need your help." So I'm really big on my son dressing and looking nice. That includes having a fresh haircut. Recently, though, me and my girl have been bumping heads about this haircut. Usually, he gets a perfect taper fade, super nice, por la nice, or a bald fade with long hair on top. Sometimes I get a lineup and look super crispy.
Can you guys tell me what any of those look like? Because,
All right.
like, I don't know what the super long, like, just who does it
What?
look like?
So my hair.
Okay.
That's a
is-
mullet.
No, my hair's not a mullet.
No, it's,
Oh, wait.
it's like
Cockatoo.
it's like a taper fade though.
Oh,
Mine
it's
is
like
like
a
a
taper
taper
fade.
fade.
What's the
Taper
taper
fade.
What's
fade
a
part?
taper fade? Yeah.
Like right here
The
on
bottom
side,
part?
yeah.
Just the
Oh,
bottom,
okay.
just
So
a little
go some-
cleanup.
Oh,
Short
okay.
cleanup on the sides and it fades up.
Okay,
Yeah.
boom.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the other ones?
The fade is like a longer hair on top and then almost like a midway of your hair.
Yeah, like a mid fade.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like Vic, I think it's like a.
Yeah, I got.
What is that, Vic?
I don't know.
Yeesh.
It's a mid fade.
Let's say I'm like,
Okay. What
Like-
celebrity would have a mid fade? Wisin y Yandel.
yeah, and then
Sure.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
he has a high and tight almost. No, with like a
High and
lineup.
tight. What?
Like
All
Bad
right.
Bunny's
Military.
old
That's a
haircut.
military style.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? Get it.
Yeah.
and then the lineup is like the boys, like the front,
Oh.
just crispy.
Little,
Okay.
little babies. Little daddy Yankees.
Little daddy
Yeah,
Yankee.
junkie Joe.
Little polque majeto, papi. Sometimes I get a lineup. Sometimes I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I always change his hairstyles because I want to know what's going on. What's gonna look best on him since his hair is really straight. Over the last few months, we've been letting his hair grow because my girl wants him to get a man bun.
Cool.
Those are fantastic. let
Yeah,
me
they
tell you.
are. They
I
are.
have a
Oh,
man.
you have a man
I
bun.
have a man
Oh,
bun.
yeah.
Take off your hat. Let me see.
Oh man.
Concrete has nice hair.
See?
Oh my God! It's too much. It's too
Hey.
much. Too much sauce. Too
Is
much
that
Mona,
sauce.
get the hell off me.
Is that Aquaman?
Whoa.
Mona, get your little fingers off me.
Yeah. Is that Jason Momoa?
Let me tell you.
Roman Reigns.
Let me tell you, the man bun. Hey, it's crazy.
Yeah, Nikki, watch out.
Oh,
I'm
she
praying for you,
pulled-
sister.
She pulls my hair. You guys don't even know. And I like it. I purposely do things wrong around the house para que me desgreñe.
Is this you talking or the homie up?
This is the home. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
sorry.
let me get
Going
back
off
to
track.
this. But my girl wants him to have a man bun. I don't mind it. Whatever. But right now, his hair is in a really weird stage. He legit looks like an 80s baby from a TV show.
Awesome.
He was laughing out loud when he said that. It's really stressing me out. She's also convinced him to want to cut, so he's pushing it back and getting a haircut. He's pushing back and getting a haircut. But I know he really just hates sitting in a long time and getting a haircut in general. This has led us to bumping heads a lot. Quite a bit, he said. Am I wrong for wanting to cut his hair?
Yes.
I know he's a
Yeah.
kid, but he looks crazy right now. There's no hairstyle that helps.
It's the perfect time for kids to look crazy.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Yes.
embarrassed.
Summer.
I'm embarrassed that he's my child.
Yeah.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. But he does want to know, please, brown bag, can you help me?
So
Ayuda.
it's between the man bun and like a
A
haircut.
basic
Clean
haircut.
cut.
Mm-mm.
Clean cut.
Seems like the principal.
Yeah.
Seems like there's an ego war going on.
What's
Wait.
up, Greg? That
When kids have long hair, it's so cool because it's so healthy. It's so nice and
It
just
is
like
healthy.
yeah,
Yeah, it
like
is.
little beetles.
yeah. That's I get jealous, and I was like, I wish I had that hair.
Who put y'all in a barber chair first? Like what was that first experience in a barber? Or of your memory?
Yeah, my dad. I remember he took me to this spot on like Sepulveda and Roscoe.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Did
forgot-
you like it?
It was a cool. It was. I think at first when you're a kid, like going into that vibe is really cool because it's
Oh, okay.
it's different. People are just talking. Like it's a good energy in there.
Because there's some kids that hate it.
True.
Some boys hate it. It seems like our little guy in the homie helpline is like, oh, I hate it,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So why are you forcing him into places he hates?
Yeah.
Because it's not his choice.
Simple as that. What about you,
Parents
Vic?
to kid. My tia Nancy, she took me to this barber shop in Hawthorne, and I'm 90% sure she was dating the barber. But he got me a really dope haircut. Before that, my mom was like taking me to salons with her, and I hated it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Different vibe.
yeah. And then so after that, you know, I went to the barber that was like probably selling some stuff like on the side, and it was just a great experience overall.
You guys loved it.
Yeah.
Y'all
The
loved
vibe
your
is cool.
barber
Yeah,
barbershop
exactly.
experience.
Yeah.
No.
Because I've been, I know, concrete with the man bun. Tell me about your barber experience.
con la señora Samantha at the San Fernando Mall.
What did you say? Oh, la señora
La
Samantha.
señora Samantha
The
at the
salon.
San Fernando Mall. It was a salon, and I had a bowl haircut. I can prove it.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
Can you
At
show
the
us
San
pictures?
Fernando Mall. That's the one that's not a mall. It's like outside.
It is a mall.
It's outside.
It's a mall.
out-
Where you
Outlet?
can get your
Indoor,
quinceañera
outdoor.
dress.
Yes, it's a
But,
mall.
but
Don't
that
ever
was
disrespect it.
wait, we were talking about your first barber shop experience, right? Because previous to that, my mom would take me to this lady that cut the whole block's hair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was different because it was like one chair. You go and you
But
sit.
did you like
they're
it?
gossiping. I didn't like that. It was cool, but
Yes.
I liked the barbershop experience more.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because that's
Yeah.
where it's at. But I went to La Señora Samantha.
Yeah.
Estilo unisex. And if y'all don't know what that means, it means you could be a guy or a girl and get your hair cut there.
That part.
you know?
That part.
Yeah.
Equal opportunity.
I didn't have my first barbershop experience till I was about 16, 17 because I've always had long hair. So when I was a kid, I had long hair. And then up till then, when I went in high school, everybody's like, cut your hair, cut your hair.
Right.
You're like my
I
son.
cut it, regretted it. Ever since then,
Really?
I was
Yeah.
my hair was never the same after that.
Personally, I think there's some things that as a parent you have to, like, whether or not your kid likes it, go through, like, maybe like a dentist appointment or stuff that happens like with the doctors and stuff. Haircut, I think, is something that's not I don't care, I'm your parent, just do it. I think that's more on a us thing. Like, if the kid loves haircuts. I have one son, loves haircuts. Jorgito, please pull me a whole design, cut me up, make me look like my dad. Loves it.
Yeah.
Then I have another one that's like, Mom, I don't want a haircut. I don't want to do that. I want my hair long. And so to me, I go like off of their autonomy. One
Yeah.
likes it, one doesn't, but let them have that opinion, like their own choice to do it. Whereas dad is like, no, they gotta look right, they gotta look sharp. I'm like, for who? They're in the backyard,
Yeah.
building tents the whole summer.
But they look great.
No,
They look great.
That-
well,
that
one
lineup is
again,
fresh,
one
though.
likes it.
Yeah.
One is super down, but I just think there's moments where it's like, all right, am I like just pushing forth my authority just to have them have cuts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because my dad's side of the family is like that. All
Oh.
military, clean cut. Nobody can have long hair. But then I come around, my hair was up to my chest.
Yeah.
They hated it. They were like, cut it. You look like a girl. Blah, 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 blah.
But
Like,
that's
it-
just more other people's judgment on
Yeah.
like your own body.
Your
Like
style.
this is your thing.
Yeah, so that's what. But I loved it. I loved every single. I still miss my long hair to this day. But I'm just like, sometimes you get over it.
All right, well, let's talk to Edgar. He's on the line right now. Let's figure out why he's doing this to his child, all right? Edgar, buenos dias.
Edgar.
Good morning. Good morning.
Is the call coming from inside the house? Maximo.
No. What?
Maximo, this is you?
Yes, this is me.
Yes, this is me.
Okay, hang up on the phone.
This guy.
Maximo, this is you to little Max?
Yes.
You're
I'm tired
Edgar.
of his hair right now.
Lay the smack down.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, he just looks like a little 80s sitcom kid.
Okay, which
awesome.
80s sitcom? Because I like a lot. Like, what is it?
Leave it to Beaver.
No,
what
it's
is
like
by
Is
the
it
Bell?
Wonder Years?
like Wonder Years.
Oh my God, that's so
like,
cute.
Like Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What's wrong with
It's
that?
like the his eye, one eye is always covered.
Covered?
Yeah, and
Oh.
I'm
Cutie
like,
pie.
come on, man. And there's nothing we can do. Like if we put gel, falls apart. If like
Yeah.
it's not long enough to already put up. There's no fade.
It's not clean in your eyes.
Yes.
Why do you hate that he looks like Greg used to?
No, I
What's wrong
don't.
with that?
I don't hate it. It's just like there's certain times where like I want to dress him up to look nice, and then the hair just doesn't work. Even
Right.
like sports, his hair's always in his face.
Yeah.
There's nothing
But
we can do.
he likes it.
He-
Question.
Yeah,
Question.
I don't think he cares.
Okay.
Yeah. Personally,
Does he like the barbers?
he hates the barber.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hates sitting down for a long time. He doesn't like the feeling of when they're
when they're
cutting the
buzzing.
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
he's always like moving.
Right.
I
You
gotta
have
be
to
like,
give him a
"Stay still."
lollipop, then the lollipop gets hair on it. It's so I'm with you, bro.
Yes.
I've been through those trials and errors.
It's stressful.
What if your son's in his emo phase? Just let him
That's what
have it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Soy
come on,
emo,
Dad.
papa.
Yeah. Soy rockero.
You don't understand me, Dad.
And I gotta get him boots.
No.
How old is he?
6.
6.
Yeah.
All right.
Let him have a little trasquilada, dog. It's
Yeah.
all good. Let him have
Trasquila.
let him have a little
Maximo.
bad
Yes.
haircut.
My girl's really set on the man bun.
Maximo,
Okay.
your hair is a mess. Like your own hair.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh.
Let's see it.
But you want this kid to get all these cuts?
See, my
Take
hair.
off your hat right now.
Well, I haven't got a haircut.
I know.
You never have.
So what's your excuse?
See,
Wait.
but
Well, it's not as bad.
Usually, I get at least have a taper fade, so at least it looks clean. Even if the top of my hair is a lot.
Oh my
Is
God.
his-
He looks like what's the? It's
Right now, he
in-
looks like Houdini.
no.
I look like
the
a-
king in that one show in Madagascar.
Oh, King Julian.
King
Yeah,
Julian?
Julian. Julian. There's just little fluff up here.
Yeah.
But why?
And
is it
his hair is
yours?
different. His hair is completely straight, so it's like going in different directions. There's no set direction right now.
You have to let it grow out, and it's in the ugly
It's
phase
in the
ugly
of
phase.
growing out.
It's
So
like
if
in
you
a
were to get
weird,
the man bun right now, it's just the ugly phase. Again, this is the perfect time because it's summer.
Isn't that worse? It's hot.
Well, no, he has
But
to get used to
he's
it.
chill.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
You
so
hate it.
I just want him to look clean. I want him to
Yeah.
not have to worry about taking the hair out his eye. I just
Is it that you want that, or you just don't want your girl to get what she wants?
nah. Because if I could skip from fade to man bun, I'm cool with it.
Because I asked you off air, like, what does he want? And you said he just says what his mom.
That's true. She manipulated him.
Oh my
Manipulated.
Maximo,
That's what they do.
yes, this is the perfect time to show everybody who's boss.
You're right-
Okay?
you're right, Vic.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to do it
He
this
said
way
you're-
because
you're
I
right,
want to.
Vic.
That's it.
Yeah. These kids need to
You're
look
totally
nice.
right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look nice.
Perfect time to boss up.
Yeah.
Why over a haircut?
Oh,
Because-
perfect example. There's this toy called Bunchums,
Okay.
and they're like Velcro. Throw them on the ground, the Bunchums, and then have them roll around, and they're gonna get stuck in his hair. Impossible to take off. That happened to my son. Then we had to shave his head.
I don't think you want that. Don't listen to
I don't want to
Conti.
shave his head.
These
no.
are very bad parenting tips.
okay.
Very bad
Just
father
don't remember
tips.
one clip, and then
Yeah.
and then hit him with the little Daddy Yankee little zip, zip, zip. and
Every
the
single
tops.
dude in here has some kind of issue with their dad and is saying, "You dad up right now."
Okay, look, my dad used to cut my hair so hard that I would cry. And
See?
look at me, I'm fine. Right?
All kinds of trauma.
Oh my god.
Do you want your son to grow up to get a girl's name tatted all over his forearm? Do you want that? Do you want that for
Come
your
on,
son?
it's never
Do
too
you want that
late.
for your son?
Max,
Never
Max,
too
Max,
early.
Okay,
Max,
then don't let him do what he
We're
wants.
not doing
Boss
that.
up, boss up, and listen to your wife.
Listen to the brains of this operation.
Look, I'm
Speaking
married.
of your wife,
married.
Daniela, you did get Daniela's take on everything. So here is what Maximo's girl Daniela thinks of the whole situation.
The reason I want to grow out his hair is because I just love the way that his face looks when I pull his hair back. I think it frames his face super nicely and it brings out his features. And I think it's not just about the hair. I think it's fun to allow them to explore like different styles. So why not let him experiment with something a little different while he's still young?
Did you guys hear a buzzing noise for like 20 seconds?
No, I heard your girl. I was about to cuss.
You know what I heard? Is that Maximo just doesn't want to have fun.
What?
She
Fun.
was like, let him have fun.
Let him have fun.
Yeah,
let him
have fun with it.
I literally had this argument with Jorge. It's upsetting me right now. Over Luisito. Again, Luisito does not. He wants his hair to grow out. Our oldest son, David, has the hair grown out style, like
Yeah.
what they call it, broccoli cut, or like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
it's just fluffy and really really nice.
cool.
Luis wants that haircut. Jorgito is straight like his father's son, little mini me, like whatever that. I don't know what they have. You guys probably know
It's like
the cut that they
like
have.
a bald fade.
Yeah, so that's what they have. And my husband does that for Luis too. Luis hates it. And I was like, babe, let him grow it out. So a couple months back, he had me take them to the barber shop. So I'm like, say less. Luisito, he's going to get the grown out look. It's going to look like a little kid, like a little boy.
Como niño.
And Luisito loved it. The next time I take him, it's longer. And the barber told me, right now, again, it's just same straight hair. He's gonna have like the weird mark, but give me 2 months and it'll be good. It'll be like that style that he likes. And I'm like, cool, we have 2 months. The next time they go get a haircut, my husband takes them and it goes right back to the beginning, gives them the same haircut.
Wow.
My son comes home and is crying. And and I'm in the restroom and he comes into the restroom and he's just like, Mom, I didn't want to do it. Like just breaking down crying. And so I tell Jorge in the nicest way that I can, like, bro, we talked about this. Let him get his own. Jorgito gets the cut that you like. And he's like, he only likes that because you told him to like that. I'm like, I didn't even. We're always to blame. But I didn't even tell him to like that cut. He saw his older brother have that cut and he wants that cut. It just feels to me almost like you're not letting them be themselves. You're
Yeah.
you're making them be who you want them to be.
Clean cut.
Which is like no, but like each has their own personality. I don't know. I'm taking the mom side on this one.
Let Jorge cut that
as a
man's hair and run 10 miles también.
What does? Jorgito does. You guys have seen him.
Yeah.
He has his little mini me and Jorgito will like that's his little militaristic. Luisito's just not like that. You can't make them like you can't literally be like all my kids are gonna look exactly like me, run like me. Like that's way too. You guys end up having really bad relationships with your parents if that's the case.
Yeah.
No, I don't
You end
think
up
so.
being resentful.
Or really good. Look at the Ball family. All those kids are playing basketball.
True.
But they all turned on him when
No,
they were
not all of
older.
them.
They did?
Yeah.
No.
Jello is a rapper.
Yeah, they all
Swerve on that corner.
Banger.
Yeah.
they all started doing their own thing, getting tattoos, growing out their hair because they're
no,
older.
That's
and they
going
can
up though.
All right, look, but
because they wanted
But
to
they're
do
making
it.
their own money.
they are.
See, if you live in my house,
Oh my God.
Nikki, listen to me right
Here
now.
we go.
I'm coming home, baby. As soon as
Yeah,
I'm over here.
exactly.
I'm done.
No, but for me, he's in that strange phase where I feel like it just doesn't look great, and especially in sports, it's like he's trying to wipe his
Sir,
bangs.
what sports does he play right now?
He plays basketball and soccer.
Okay. And those are fun sports that you have long hair. There's so many
Yeah.
people like Pau Gasol had a lot of hair
True.
in the Lakers, and every soccer player has cool hair
Yeah.
that gets sweaty and then it gets all cool. Like you know what I'm saying?
And you,
How-
and you know what you could do?
What?
Buy him a headband. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so right.
He's not gonna wear a headband every single day.
No, just during
Chongo.
sports.
Yeah. Just take the bangs in the front like this. And then just put
Concrete's
them in a little
holding his
something
bangs.
like
Oh my god.
He's doing a front man bun.
Don't do that one.
The little top man. That's cool. I like
And then
that.
see,
That's cool.
What?
Look.
It's
I
the
like
bun
that.
in the
You'll
front.
never get hair in your face.
He has, I mean,
Ladies, come on. You girls know what's up, right?
That's a
so
cool one.
irresistible, Angie. You get that so
please put it away. Oh my God.
it's KPW.
Angie, please, can you stop playing footsies with me?
She's not.
Far away.
You're so far. KPWR, HD1 Los Angeles, Power 106, LA's #1 for hip hop. The homie Maximo, he needs help. Okay, it's less of a thing about Little Max, and it's more about should he win or should Daniela win. Daniela says, let our kid grow his hair out, let him get a little bun, and then you're like, no, he has to cut it. It looks crazy. You showed us a photo of your son.
Yeah.
Who thinks his hair looks crazy in the room?
His hair looks crazy.
I like it.
No, I like it. It
Looks
looks cool.
great.
It looks
Fine.
great. Yeah. He's
Wait.
a kid.
Which one? The one you showed me with this clean cut?
No, they're talking about the one
The
Oh,
where,
right-
you didn't
the
show me
right
that
now.
one. You
the
didn't
the
show
one
me
where
that
he
now.
looks like he's gonna try out for Stranger Things.
Not even.
He looks like a kid.
No,
That's what
I-
he's supposed to look like.
I like the one where he had his hair combed.
It looks great.
See?
Bien
They
bonito,
all look
sí.
great.
Let me see, big dog.
I got you. Yeah, but the original photo I showed them is like this cut.
That's his
where-
right now cut.
Oh, okay.
Right now, where he looks like
Looks like a
He looks
little
like my
cutie
son
pie.
Caleb right now.
he
That's
look,
my son
yeah.
Caleb.
He looks like a kid enjoying his life in the summertime.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
But Maximo's saying he needs a cleaner cut. It needs to be sharp edges. What'd you say? Super
fade.
fade.
Little taper fade.
All right. Erica in Southgate.
Erica.
Good morning, Brownback.
What's up, baby?
Morning.
Hi, talk to us.
Good, good. Hey, I had a quick recap on, I was one of your guys' helpline, like in the beginning, where I called in and asked you guys for help because my my 13-year-old boy had a little Edgar haircut. Do you guys remember?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Well, you guys were no help because he still has his Edgar haircut.
Oh, I do remember. Yeah.
No?
She didn't want it.
She
right?
didn't want him to get the Edgar cut,
Okay.
and then he got it, and he
And
still has it.
it. He still has it. He's 13, and he still gets it. But anyways,
Well, it seems like we did a great job. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the bad Yelp review is for.
I hate it. I hate it because he only cuts like the bottom, and it's annoying. Like, ugh, it's ugly.
Erica, Erica, you let that boy live, okay? Is he stealing catalytic converters? No, right? I hope so.
No,
Okay,
no.
so
pero-
that's it. As long as he's not doing that, you're good.
I know, no. I know.
I know.
How old is Max?
He's 6.
He's 6. Have you guys asked him if he wants to cut it?
Yeah, mom already convinced them to.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
oh my
say
God.
that.
Always
Don't
mom
say
did
that.
She did.
Maybe mom just listens to his feelings and opinions. And
No
doesn't say,
kid wakes up and feels for a man bun.
what does he say? He wants a man bun, or does he say he wants to grow it out?
He wants to grow it out.
Then
Okay, there you
let
go.
that
He
be
doesn't
it.
know what that means.
Oh my God.
Let
He
him
doesn't know what
learn.
let it grow out
Yeah.
means. There's a
think-
problem in your
yeah.
household if your child does not know what
Dude,
that means.
It's gonna look so nice when you braid his hair too and everything, and it's all long.
All right,
Get him a-
Erica, you heard what he said. He said that the mom is just this big old manipulation machine.
Conspiracy.
That is like, you want a man bun. The baby's going to
Well, I
sleep.
think
You want
you
a man
should-
bun.
You should leave it and do what Nikki says, and that's it.
Erica,
if you
what
want
if-
problems?
Erica, what if he grows it out and then wants an Edgar cut? Then I'm gonna blame you.
Ooh.
Just like you blamed us
Yeah.
for your child just wanting to have an Edgar haircut. Mándame foto.
I
He probably
think
looks so cute.
Who?
Your kid.
I know. No.
What do you want for
No,
him?
let me.
What do
let
you
me-
want for your son?
help saying that he still has it, so it pisses me off.
Wait, what did we try to help you? What was our answer to your homie helpline?
Ya ni me acuerdo.
Ah,
Okay.
estás tan enojada con nosotros.
Erica,
What?
you're no help.
You didn't. I like it. 1 for 1. We didn't help
One for
you.
one.
You didn't help
Yeah.
Maximo.
Yeah,
Thank you
twins.
so
We
much.
broke even.
She's so cute. Or something like, bruh. But then that ends up happening. Like sometimes like, your little kids like, oh my God, they smell right now. Oh my God, their hair is a mess. Oh my God.
Yes.
But it's like, it's let the kid be
kids.
kid.
Yes.
All right. It's not just a Chuck E. Cheese where a kid can be a kid, okay? That was Chuck E. Cheese,
I
right?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Alex.
Alex.
Big Alex from Paramount.
Buenos dias.
¿Qué
What's the
ole?
deal?
¿Qué ole, Alex? What would you tell Maximo? He wants his kid to get a nice, clean cut. His girl said, let the hair grow out. The kid is like, I don't want, like the barber shop. What should Maximo do?
All right, cool. I got a couple things. This man Concrete said, happy wife, happy life, right?
That's right.
Yeah, well, a happy man is God's plan, so let dad be dad. And if you want to cut that little boy's hair, he's 6 years old, so cut his hair. He's 6 years old. We're not talking about a teenager. Tiene 6 años.
Yeah.
Yep.
And another thing, stop trying to be these kids' friends. We're not their friends. We're trying to teach them. We're not their friends. We're not their homies.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Fact.
Yeah.
We're talking about a
And you're-
haircut.
and you're-
dog.
And you're to make sure you're not their friends when they're old enough to separate from you. Hey, Alex, what does your girl think about that?
Well, she's asleep right now, so I can't really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when she's awake.
I,
ask her.
I love
Yeah.
talking that talk when they're not here.
Hey, the man wakes up first.
Yeah.
Por favor.
He said, well, she's asleep right
All
now.
right, Alex laid down the law. You gotta think for them.
Yes.
Who are kids to have opinions anyway?
Really?
That's true.
Why should a kid have fun, right?
That's
That's what I'm
different.
getting from Alex.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, hey, program time, homie. Hey, let's put the Cortezes on.
Yeah. Alex, you have sons, bro?
Huh?
Do you have sons or daughters?
I got daughters. I got 4 daughters.
Nice. Okay, I think it might be a little bit different with girls. You kind of, I guess, do you let them pick their haircut? Does mom cut their hair? What's that like?
Well, with the hair, we keep it long. I mean, they're girls. They don't want to cut it either. They have, like,
Yeah.
extremely long, like, oh, my God, their hair is so much money.
Oh,
But as
so
long
much
as
money?
But what if one of them get like a little buzz cut,
Yeah,
like a little
Mom,
fade,
I want to look like Dora.
like
Nah.
Dora?
Nah.
Nope.
what
Nah.
about dyeing the hair?
Dying?
Yeah, like changing
Nah.
the color.
What? Man, when you get a little older, when you're like 15ish, I'm sorry, when you're like, a little older, we could talk about it and think about it and see the pros and cons about it. But as of now, maybe, as of now, when you're a kid and just cuando estás en la casa, estás en la casa. Like I said, at the end of the day, I see a lot of different parenting. And there's like a whole, like, even my friend group and stuff too, that, they have their methods and all that. I see it, like, a lot of the old school traditional ways, it went a lot further than this new age, and then, like, I don't know, it gets deeper, and I don't want to get too deep into it. I know there's a lot of
Yeah,
people with
but
different
what'd you
opinions.
say? A happy man is God's plan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that
there you
one.
go, there you
Let's
go.
go, Alex.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
But the traditional way is the way
Because
to
you
go.
know
But your God
what
ain't
makes
cooking
a
for you
man
is
more
your
happy
life.
than anything is policing his kid's haircut.
Yep.
That makes you happy?
No.
See, that's just
But-
it's just again, it's
But
a
what-
haircut.
But, he had some valid points.
What part?
Well, there's things that I instill as a dad is like take out the trash, do all these things. When it comes to a
Yes.
haircut, it's their own personality. I remember growing up, and guess what? I wanted bangs
What?
Should have done it.
with a 1 on top and a fade, and that was my rebel days, man.
Wait,
and
you're
I
trying
wanted, and my dad was like, "What?" But he was like, "That's igual de feo either way, so it doesn't really matter."
Hold on, you want the Fernando Vargas cut?
Yeah, I had that
You had
for
it?
sure. Yeah, I had that.
Yeah, I wanted that. Never
Oh,
got
I
it.
had it, and my dad was like, "Well, what am I gonna do? You're ugly either way, big dog."
Do what you want, bro.
what
Whatever
you
makes you
want.
feel a little bit less ugly, es somero.
And look at me, we made it, guys.
Mira,
Yeah.
qué bonito.
Wow.
Here with a wife and how many kids? 4 kids.
Yeah,
And then they have happy wife, happy life, and happy man, God's plan. They have both.
yeah.
That comes
You're
with
blessed.
sacrifice. I do appreciate when men are like, okay, brush your teeth, take a
For
shot.
sure.
Like that part is like, yes, let's go. I'm right there with you. The haircut part,
Yeah, take out the trash, pick up,
yeah. Like
pick up
if
the
you're
leaves
not
in the back.
instilling those things, but you're instilling the haircut part, it's like to me, you got your priorities messed up.
So if your son wanted a mohawk, you good?
Yeah, my oldest did have a mohawk at one point.
What
A
about
mohawk?
It's
about-
what they
what about a
want.
reverse mohawk?
Wouldn't that be a mohawk still?
No.
What if they wanted Liberty spikes?
What is
I don't
that?
even know what those things are.
Greg knows what they are.
Okay,
I
explain
don't know, the
it.
mohawk.
Greg knows what they are.
Okay,
I
explain
don't know, the
it.
mohawk is weird. You have a mohawk, you just shave it off.
That's your thoughts. But
Don't do
again,
that.
it's like I'm not them.
Right.
I'm not y'all. Some things that you guys like, I think is weird, like your category. But I'm not saying anything. That's yours. That's your autonomy.
Point
you
of
know.
view, page 3.
All right. That's it.
The Homie Helpline.